It is Aisha Diamond. Welcome to Rooted in Royalty. Peace and blessings. Welcome to Rooted in Royalty. Peace and blessings, you all. It's a beautiful day today. A little hot, but a beautiful day. The sun is out. I want to talk about the users. So, I don't like users. I'm not a user. By me not being a user, I'm not too fond of users. Never talked to, dated, married, or whatever a man to use him. That just never been my cup of tea, as the old folks say. I don't like users. Alhamdulillah, I always had a beautiful heart. Even in my rough days, when I was younger, I had some rough moments. Still had a beautiful heart. Sometimes I was just a product of my environment. I was born with a beautiful heart. I'm so happy because everybody cannot say the same. I understand people have situations, people have to do what they have to do, but still using people is not an option. If you work on your heart, get your heart right, you won't even have to use anyone, because the Most High will bless you abundantly. Just can't deal with users coming from female or male. I don't like it. I don't like this spirit. I don't like this spirit. And when I find out it's on you, and sometimes you see it clearly, but sometimes you won't see it, because the Most High will cover your eyes to it into the due time, and then He'll uncover people, let you see the true them. But sometimes you see it off the bat. I could be in your prison for less than 5 minutes and I can see it. Sometimes because we have favor on our lives, some of us, people really think we have more than what we have. I'm so grateful for health and strength. Health is wealth. But sometimes people act like I'm like billionaire, millionaire status. Sometimes I be struggling just like the next person. But because of the favor that's on my life, people can't even see that sometimes I've been in the same boat that they are. They can't see it. But alhamdulillah, thank God for a blessed life, blessings. I remember one time a female asked me for money, and this been a few years ago. And I said, I didn't have it, which I didn't have it. I was in Africa. A lot of people know when you back and forth, when you make it to Africa, before you come back, sometimes you be broke. And then I was getting ready to come back, and my sisters all cashed out me money. So, and I don't say nothing because I don't just tell every detail of my life, my business, what I'm going through. I asked me for money, and I said, I don't have it, in a nice way. So she went to tell one of the other sisters. Yeah, when I made it back to the States, she told one of the other sisters, yeah, and she said she don't have it. She have plenty of money. She have plenty of money. Speak those things that be not as though they were. You all, I was trying to make it and struggling and had to borrow money. And this sister said I had plenty of money. So I said that to say, you all, people will think you have more than what you have. Literally. Because the favor on your life. Anyway, back to these users. I had made up in my mind, when I befriend people, I date people, or I have to let them know. Not all the people, but it just depends. Definitely in Africa. I had to let them know. My last guy, you all, I broke it down to him and let him know. We was friends for a while. We was friends. We became friends when I first made it to Africa. Then we decided to start dating. Okay, I got to let you know my speech. Let me provide you some phone credit, because I need you to listen to all of this I have to say. So I just break it down, you all, what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. I said, I know people from the West, people assume we have money. I said, and some people from the West, they come in, they buy men houses, cars, land. They buy men everything. I said, I'm not about to do that. I said, I don't do that. That's not me. I said, so I want to let you know, before we get any deeper, I need to let you know what I'm not about to do. And I'm not about to take care of a man. Now, my thing is, you all, I don't go after people for money. Yes, so I don't go after people for money. Now, if we get together, rise together, work together, and come up together, that's a different story. Yes, now we can do that. But I'm not about to just take care of a man, hand a man this, that. No, you got to find somebody else. So I didn't get to the point. I'm going to make it plain and clear before we even go further with any type of relationship, so you can figure out, is this what you want? Because if you expecting to use me, then you wasting your time. You need to go after the next one, because I am not she. So y'all, we got to get bold, and you can say it in a nice way. You don't have to be ugly with it. You don't have to be mean. You can say it in a nice way. Get your point across. And that's my point. I don't use people, and nobody is not about to come along and just use me. No. Some of you all may be okay with people using you. Some of you all know people using you, and then y'all just going to stick in there just to have someone. It's 2025. The game is over. Yeah, it's the matter of the heart, baby. It's all about the heart. Get that heart right, and everything else will fall in place.